Good evening, beautiful ones. We are here with part 4 of Happy Birthday, Planet Earth, The Guided Co-Creation with Barbara Marx Hubbard. Rest in peace to Barbara. I want everyone to understand I'm not religious, okay? But the message within this book is imperative. We all have to come together to manifest the world and the trajectory of future events that we want. Alright? It's about the children. It's about the kids. Think about the next generations to come. We have a very, very, very big responsibility right now. Because the powers to be right now want to create an Orwellian technocratic nightmare. And we can't let that happen. We need to come together, manifest through the mind what we want, hold that image, and the utopia will be ours. I promise that. You will be totally revealed. Your intentions will also be manifest immediately. Energy follows thought. What you think, you will create, as Jesus did from food to a new body. The powers of materialization will be yours. You will attract energy around the nucleus of a thought and produce a thing. This is why only natural Christ can survive into the next stage of evolution. It is not only the external powers of nuclear bombs that can be misused. Far more terrible would be the misuse of thought. To think a hateful thought would be to destroy the hated person. To think a jealous thought would be to annihilate your love. To think a covetous thought would be to appropriate the wealth. To allow self-centered humans to enter the next stage of evolution would be like giving a 2-year-old child the powers of a psychic surgeon, a genetic engineer, and a chief of staff of the nuclear forces of the world. Just as any cell, once cancerous, can infect the whole body with destructive growth, every human in the body of humanity can destroy the whole after a certain stage of power has been collectively attained. Even now, one person can build and explode a nuclear bomb. One person can destroy the water supply of a whole city. One person can hijack a jumbo jet and hold a nation at ransom. Such risks are the price you pay for inheriting the powers of the Creator. In such circumstances, only the good can evolve. Since the powers of co-creation are also powers of co-destruction, there is a built-in limit to selfishness, just as there is with the cancerous cell. If either succeeds, it surely fails, killing the whole system that sustains it. If one person in a state of selfishness were to inherit the powers of a natural Christ, he could destroy the universe. This cannot be. This will not be. It is against unbreakable law. Therefore, dearly beloveds, hold fast the form of sound words. Think only the thoughts you think with me. Chapter 2, Prepare to see together. Peter 4, But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober, and watch unto prayer. The quantum instant of transformation is at hand. Therefore be sober. That is, be sensitive and aware to what is happening both around you and within you. Around you, confusion will increase. Within you, focus will sharpen, until you are like a laser beam of coherent light in the dark forest of the night. Shine with coherence. Be a beacon of light unto yourselves, all those called to enter the new order of the future. Do these things which I ask, then more shall you do. If you do not do these things, then less shall you do. Ever less, until finally, at the last trumpet, you do nothing at all. You will be immobilized by the transformation, which you cannot understand because you have not prepared while you had the time. Philippians 3, For our conversation is in heaven. Those who have spent lifetimes of training in personal transformation are everywhere among you, setting high examples of capability for those in whom the flame of expectation burns. What is the flame expecting? It is expecting union with God through self-evolution, personal and planetary. It is expecting union with God by maturing sufficiently to know Him. A single cell cannot know a whole body, yet it has the design of the whole body in its nucleus. A single person cannot know the whole design of creation, yet each of you has the design in your consciousness. Single cells, when united, create eyes to see both the single cells and the whole body. It is the whole which forms the organ to see the parts, not the parts which see the whole. It is the whole which sees itself. Single individuals, when united into an intercommunicating planetary body, will have eyes to see each person as part of the whole that is greater than the sum of its parts. Single individuals, bonded for an instant by sharing awareness of the intention of creation, will know the whole and its parts. It is through your unity that you will know the next phase of God's design and your individual parts in it. The phase of personal salvation is concluding. The phase of collective conscious evolution is beginning. The purpose of this text is to create sufficient unity among those whose memory of the future is awakening, so that together they may have eyes to see and ears to hear what none of them could see or hear alone. To penetrate beyond the quantum instant, to see beyond the present crisis to the transformed world, you must unite, dearly beloveds. You must unite, not organizationally, but spiritually. Right, we're going to stop it there, and we'll be back with more Co-Creating Love from Barbara Marx Hubbard, read by yours truly.